And welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. American Truck Simulator has just been released. Unfortunately, only for PC, and my machine just isn't fast enough to play it. I've always been a fan of the Truck Simulator games. Like, I remember seeing Euro Truck Simulator 2 being played. Somebody on YouTube was just chatting, and he had that playing as he was talking. And I remember thinking to myself, man, that looks like a really great game. I wonder if that's doable on my machine. Tried the demo. Nope, not going to play. So I was a little bit annoyed because I really like the look of the Truck Simulator games. And I'm kind of hoping that American Truck Simulator is going to get released, at least for consoles in some variety. Maybe that's a pipe dream. But in the meantime, I found this. It's 18-Wheeler, a 2000 game from Acclaim. And it's out for the GameCube, so I've fired it up. I got it at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo a couple of years ago, and I was really looking forward to playing this because I like the idea of the truck simulator games and just out on the open road. I knew that a GameCube game wouldn't be like an open world type of a situation like the truck simulator games were, but I thought, okay, well, let's at least get this and try it out. And overall, I do have to say I'm a bit disappointed, so there's a little bit of a negative review. Now, as with most racing games, I've had to reduce the difficulty down to just the easy level because talking and driving is very difficult to do simultaneously here. But I do find even on the easy setting, this is really, really hard. Like, very, very, very challenging. So I'm going to try my best to play and talk here. But yeah, that is one of my first complaints about the game, is it's very, very hard. Anyway, let's fire it up and give it a whirl here. Okay, so we got 4 different drivers we can choose from, a variety of different power-ups and abilities. I'm just going to go with the default here, Asphalt Cowboy. And we're off. Now, what I will say on the positive sides, this game looks gorgeous. I mean, it's a racing game in, you know, big trucks like this. I mean, you would think that they could just go with a very straightforward car type experience, but they haven't. Like, it really feels like a very big, heavy rig. And as you can see, you've got, like, really nice graphics, especially for the GameCube era. It feels very fun to race through. It's a really unique experience compared to any standard car racing game. I really like how on my dashboard you got like magazines and sunglasses that slide around there. It really feels quite good. And I got a little V coming up. There goes my rival. So let's just go past him on this route here. Definitely make good use of the brakes when you can if you play this game, because you've got to watch for it. Now, you are carrying cargo and you lose points if you damage the cargo, but you also want to hit these vehicles, the ones that say time on them, because obviously they give you a time bonus. And that's a bit confusing. Like, you don't want to hit most of the other vehicles, but you do want to hit the one that has the big plus 3 seconds written on it. It's confusing in that regard. I'm not a fan. There's another one up ahead. And yeah, you see how I just got dinged there because I slid up against the truck beside me? So you want to avoid some cars, but you also want to hit others. You made it! Nice going! We still can't call you. Well, regardless, I did well in that game, so that's good. We're counting on you to do the next job right, too. Put your truck in the garage. So there are these bonus levels. If you are the winner, you actually get a chance, much like in the truck simulator games, you want to actually park your car and deliver the cargo. And if you do it well, oh, there you go, I got dinged for hitting those crates. But if you do it well, you actually unlock little power-ups for your truck. There you go, I got the horn, which doesn't really seem to do anything. Now this is the hardest level. This is the second stage, and you've got a choice of either hard or normal things to haul with you. I'm going to go with normal because this second level, this is really tough. And again, I'm playing on the easy level. There's a very easy below it as well. But I'm going to see if I can at least get through this. Now, what I find challenging is I got to remember where all the +3 time power-up guys are. Also, listen to the voices. So it sounds like the guy on the radio is your buddy, but then he's also the voice of that lizard-tailed bad guy. You're in my way, greenhorn! Don't run that ring in front of me! So I really can't tell. Did they like get the same actor to be your friend who got pulled over and don't let this happen to you, and also this lizard-tail rival villain guy? I don't get it. It's confusing, so I just mostly just ignore whatever's happening on the radio and try and get through the level. Now, there's a really nice bit coming up here, assuming I don't lose the race. Oh, and I do have to get across. You see there's a tornado there? Like, it's a wacky racing game. You want to get around and see if you can survive the race, not lose too much of your cargo, deal with your rival, and then you got these tornadoes kicking up items in the background and stuff. So it's a very neat sort of a challenge. Sorry for the flicker on the screen there. I'm trying to concentrate on my race and not keep the camera under control. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this guy. There we go. So now I think I'll survive it.
You made it! Well done! Keep up the good work, just like you're doing.
That's only after a lot of practice.
Put your truck in the garage. Ready? Go!
Yeah, it is not the truck simulator experience I was hoping for, but as a unique kind of a racing game, it's a lot of fun. However, it's hard as nails.
You did it!
Oh, I got an A.
You got the muffler!
So now I've got a max speed up because of the new part. Okay, this level, this is amazing. I love this one. This is the third level, and it looks gorgeous.
We're counting on you. Go!
So this is heading across the desert, Nevada, I suppose, although those formations in the background look very much like Monument Valley in Utah. So I'm not quite sure of the map here, but just look at this layout, and I love the fact that the camera bounces around a lot. It's a really, really gorgeous looking game. I just wish it was a little more fun to play. There goes Lizard Squad, Lizard Tail, whatever the heck his name is. But yeah, check out the terrain. It's really nice. See if I can sneak past him here. I know there's a time bonus guy. Oh, I missed it. And I find going this route is actually the only way I can survive. This way nobody goes because there's these rolling rocks, so you got to make sure you avoid the rolling rocks. But I find if I go the other route, not a chance in the heck of actually winning the race. And again, apologies for the flicker. I'll see if I can adjust the camera, if I can take my hand off the accelerator in a second. Okay, whoa dear. Okay, well, that worked out well, because now I've got this vehicle to help me with the time bonus. And back on the road. Don't know where I am compared to my rival. There is actually at the top there a rear view mirror. That's very handy in some of the races because the lizard tail fellow will be right on your rear sometimes, and you can see him in that rear view mirror, and you want to block his progress so that he can't actually hit you. Oh, let's get that car, get the car! Oh, that was close! Oh, but I don't think I'm going to make it.
Time is up.
Ah, time's up.
18-wheeler.
So there we go. There is 18-wheeler. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, I didn't pay too much. It was maybe $10. So, and it's a nice looking game. And if I ever want to get my truck simulator experience on, then sure, I guess this is my only recourse right now until I get a faster computer. But it's not that great of a game. The races are challenging, like super challenging, even on easy. There's only 4 of them, and it has very little in the way of extra modes. So I would normally give it like a 1 out of 5, to be perfectly honest, but I do like the unique experience of racing the trucks compared to racing regular cars. And the graphics are gorgeous, so it gets a bonus point for that, but honestly, it's only okay. A 2 out of 5 experience, in my opinion. But yeah, maybe I'm really hoping American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator come out in some format that I could play, like on the PS4 or something. Again, I'm sure that's a pipe dream. Or maybe I just gotta upgrade my computer. But until then, I'll just be playing this if and when I feel the need. So there you go. Alright, well that's it. Until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.